Okay, good, that's it. This is lesson 1. We're going to call it Cobra. The key to singing is 2 things, of course, your placement and your breath. Now this is the exercise for your breath. This is appropriate because before you should even exercise, you should understand a little bit about compressing your breath. And so what I do is I imitate a snake. I go, put my tongue behind my teeth and control the breath that's going out. Now, hopefully your vocal cords will do that for you later on. But I used to go around campus at college and go, every time I took a walk across campus, we had one of those campuses spread out all over the place, you know. Most of them are, I guess. But I walk from class to class, and every time I'd walk, I'd go, hear that? The first lesson is you do this, right? You kind of do this. I think of the sound going from like my belly button where I got my hands, and I go down, and it's sort of like it comes down and goes back up your back. Okay, I always try to think back. So I always envision the breath going down, right, and up. Okay, now look guys, see all this here? All your shoulders. Now those shoulders might be good for playing football when you make a tackle, but keep them out of it when you're doing your breath, okay? Now what's important, I wish we could see more, but what's important is that when you get your breath, you go, but when you release it, you drop it. You just drop your belly, you go. Through your nose, preferably. And you don't have to, you don't go, don't ever do that. You don't need to. Your breath comes automatically, and you'll find it out. As you're singing more and more correctly and getting more placement, the breath becomes even more automatic. But it is something you should work on, and it's the first lesson. Okay, so we're going to go. Isn't this fun? If you're doing it right, you get a little dizzy. Okay? So the first few times you try it, don't do it walking across campus. Do it standing up, hands on a chair or something. The next part you can do is actually you can do this. Go take your hands and go. That? That's the cobra. That's the snake. Hopefully you'll be scaring the girls that are walking down the street when you do that. Where's the snake? Where's the snake? Okay. Just want you to know, I just got done listening to a bunch of Jimi Hendrix and some Mountain. Anybody ever listen to Leslie West? Yeah, I love good rock and roll, boy. I love it. So I'm not just an opera freak. They call me Opera George, but I'm not just an opera freak. So this is lesson 1, Cobra. Let's do it together once or twice, okay? Here you go. And try to stretch it out. Make it as long as you can. You go. And you let it drop in. So So that's your first lesson, kids. It's called breath control. And it's compressing your breath. That is what it's all about. It's compressing your breath. Don't do it with your voice. Do it with your teeth and your tongue. When you start out, get your breath control going. Oh, one more thing. I like to do deep knee bends, or well, I don't do them so deep anymore. But I like to do deep knee bends whenever I'm rehearsing or anything. Whenever I have to sing, I like to get my blood up a little bit. I like to get everything moving. Okay, so I go. It always improves your to be warmed up, good and warmed up. And that means your body too. And deep knee bends are tremendous to get your blood flowing. So do a deep knee bend or 2, 4, maybe 10. You know, I do about 10 or 12. Even when you're rehearsing, okay? Even when you're rehearsing. That's lesson 1. Opera George. Bye.